Hi and welcome to a brief overview of the Scala designer here today. Okay, what I want to show you is a very simple way of getting dynamic messages to your screens across your network without the need of knowing the skill set of Flash, for example. So what we've got here is a basic template that we've created using the Scala script. So what I'll do is I'll open up this particular template so you can get to the desktop and see what it's all about. So what I have here is a plain blue background set with a gradient, so we can click on the background and see that we've got a plain background, and we can fill that with a gradient with the different colors. So I can change that accordingly, and I can change the direction of that. So dynamically we can change the background information. And then what we've done here is we've created three text boxes: headline, body text 1 and body text 2. And what these text boxes are doing, we're assigning these text boxes to a binding for a text field, and that enables us to change the text within Scala Content Management on the fly. In addition to that, we also have an image box, and again this image box is dynamic, so we can upload a specific image to appear in a message on the screen at any time. And the images are supported by PNG, so this could be full transparency as well. In addition to all of this, there's a full animation on all of these boxes. So if I go to the preview now, it gives a preview here of what the content's going to look like when it comes up on screen. Obviously with the headline and body text and the grey box for the images all being shown in true format. So that's the Scala designer. Very simple overview of what it can do. Has all sorts of capabilities with regards to using Python scripts and so on and so forth to interrogate databases and pull back data in a live format. Okay, so now we've created our content template in Designer, we can have a look now to see what it looks like in real life. So what I've done here is I've uploaded the template into the Scala Content Manager, which is all a completely web-enabled service. I've clicked on the relevant message, and here you can see that we have a pre-populated headline and body and image, showing that there's it's a rail related demonstration, so good service on all lines, and that the service on all lines to Manchester for the big game tonight, along with a transparent PNG image. So obviously we can change that. So if the location is now changed somewhere else, so if we say Liverpool, you can see on the right hand side again a true representation of what it's going to look like. And then I can double click and change the image. So I now want to search for a different image, and let's go for Liverpool image as well. And here we go, is another PNG, and again that's going to change the content from a PNG with the Manchester United logo to Liverpool. Very straightforward. Once we do that, we can then click on save, and that will save the content accordingly and rewrite a thumbnail for it to be processed. And then that piece of media may already be part of a playlist, so we can have a look at the playlist. For example, I can bring up the relevant playlists, and again we get some representation of what it's going to look like. And if we take a look at the properties, we can see that we can do a number of things. So we can duck some audio based upon the relevant file. Alternatively, if we have a split screen channel, so maybe we have a ticker across the bottom, we can actually run this full screen no matter what. So it will play this particular item full screen and then go back to split screen for the other items. We can then take a look at the scheduling, and here we can see that we're going to put in a valid date range to start and stop piece of media over a period of time, and also within a time window. So we could say that this media we need to run from 8 o'clock in the morning through to 10 o'clock on a relevant day or number of days, and then again we can then say we want to run it at 10 o'clock at night through to midnight, and that can be on the same or alternative days as well. And once we click on save, that will then save our playlist. That content will automatically get deployed. The player will play it accordingly. Okay, so here's the outcome of the template that we created and passed through the content management solution. And as you can see, there's the animation on screen with a change of logo, etc. And here's another example. So headline, images left and right, and the background faded image with some transparency on it is also all done through the Scala scripts. There's a still image as part of the playlist, standard image, and then finally it will come into another script. Different colors, different formats, same type of information. So Scala scripting, very basic overview from start to finish. For more information, contact scala.com.